And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Yes, time for Ask Roz and Mocha. We're going to see what questions you have for us. This is always a very fun podcast. Episode 699, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Hello, is it Thinnison? Is that how you say it?
Oh, yes, it is.
All right. Welcome to the podcast. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining us today and taking time out of your day. What is your question for the room?
My question is, if your house is on fire, you can only take two things. What would you take? Your spouse, your mother-in-law, your kids, $20 million, or your pet?
Okay, this is super easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my wife and my kid.
Same.
Not the $20 million?
Over my wife and my kid? I think that if you said you can only take three, that makes this a very difficult question.
Oh, I would take my wife, my kid, and a pet.
Over your mother-in-law?
Sorry. I would take my wife, my kid, and my mother-in-law.
Yeah. See, I'm immediately going wife, kid, $20 million.
Not your mother-in-law?
No, I mean, I love her, right? God damn, I would have to take care of it. But okay, but she's real little, right? Like Catherine. So maybe I could scoop both of them up
at
under
the same
one
time.
arm. Yes.
Okay.
And then still get the cash. But having the $20 million there, that's difficult when you're somebody with a kid, right, and a mother-in-law, because that that $20 million would just be sitting there.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
So the house is what, on fire? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So here, Mocha, let me ask you this, right? The house is on fire. Okay.
Yes.
You get wife and kid out of the house.
Okay.
Then you have to go back in for the third.
Yeah.
Okay. Mother-in-law is upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
$20 million is in the hall closet. As soon as you walk in, like right there.
No, I'm still going to try to get my mother-in-law, and then on the way out, try my absolute best to get the money at the same time.
Because three's the limit.
Well, I got to save my mother-in-law.
You burst into flames.
Yeah, I got to save Carol.
Me too. Shem, so no.
Oh, this is easy for me.
Yeah. No pets?
No pet?
No mother-in-law?
Nope. So
no kids?
No kids. So money.
Yeah.
What are the other options?
What were they?
Money. So you got $20 million, you got pet, kids, mother-in-law, spouse.
Money, and then I'm leaving.
Yeah.
What else is there to get?
So what if your girlfriend is over, bro?
Yeah, you said spouse.
Yeah,
I don't have one.
Yeah.
He's like, don't get it twisted.
Maria?
Oh,
can't
sorry.
hear.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Go.
Hello. I think, well, obviously, because I'm not married, so I would go 20 million and my son Romeo.
Okay, that's a dog. Okay, but let's say Louis was in the house.
I'd go Louis and Romeo.
Yeah, so Louis and the dog. Damn it, Maury.
I would take the money.
Yeah.
And I guess I would take Matthew.
Wow, I guess.
Yeah.
And you also said money first.
Money
So
Hashtag priorities.
20 million can easily pay off, sadness.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not saving a cat over $20 million.
Maury, how
and I
long
love
have
my
you
cats.
wanted your dog, though? That dog, we've heard about your dog.
$20 million.
$20 million.
Bro, Matthew would be so mad at you, though.
Hold on a second
Matthew
here.
would not be Matthew would be mad if I left the money and took the dog.
Okay, wait. Pause for 1 second. I just thought of something else here. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have $20 million in the house,
Yeah.
presumably you are extraordinarily wealthy already.
Yeah.
That you would just have 20 mil. So this isn't like
20 mil was just there?
yes, where you're
No.
living the life you have now.
But also insurance. You just get the money back.
$20 million?
You got to prove that you had 20 mil.
Insurance doesn't cover cash.
Sure, you're not going to. I burned $20 million. I would burn my house down tomorrow.
I thought that's how that worked.
That if you have $20 million in cash in your house, you could say I had
Yeah.
$20 million in
I thought
cash.
that's how that worked.
Go
You just-
try it.
Yeah.
Yo, Thinnison, before we let you go, what is your answer to this question?
I don't have kids or spouse, so the 20 million would just run out.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
And believe me, Maria, if you could burn your house down and claim insurance on $20 million, damn it, Maury would be a millionaire right now. because he would have tried it.
Thinnison, we appreciate you. That was a great question. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, later. Louisa says here, because Roz doesn't wash his hair on a regular basis, does it smell?
Oh.
And does he wash his beard every day when he washes his face in the morning?
Does my hair smell? I don't know. I used a product.
you smell it?
No, I don't want you to smell it. I don't want you near my head. I don't want you near my head. I will let either Shem or Maria smell my head. Shem, you want to smell my head?
Not it.
Come on.
Nah, man.
But I
Smell
can't.
my head.
Oh.
No, because more you get joy out of this. I don't want somebody who's going to get joy out of this.
Maria, that's all you, homie.
No, he
Yeah,
has
you
Come
the
in and
newbie.
smell my head, Maria.
You're the newbie.
I
Maria.
don't.
That
Just
seems
really-
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to smell
Yes,
your
okay,
head?
Mocha, just
I'll
come
do
here.
it.
Jesus. I got one person who's in there.
Yo, that ego is shot.
I know. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Everybody
I don't
hates
mind.
you.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it smells nice.
Smells nice, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey there, rumors debunked.
Fine.
Right?
Rumor debunked.
Smells nice.
It just smells like product, like hair
Yeah,
product.
I don't got a stank head.
Smell disgusting or anything.
Can
Yeah.
I smell my hair?
What's that? Like, go and smoke.
I guess.
Yeah, go and smoke mo.
No, you
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah. Yeah, Maury's on his way in. Mocha's going to smell the top of his head.
Damn, bro, you need a haircut. Turn around.
I know I need a haircut. That's not the question.
Turn around.
Hash browns.
Why not just do
Conversations
turn around.
change. They evolve.
Oh, it's very strong. Get
What
out of
does
here.
it smell like?
I don't know. Do you spray cologne in your hair?
No, I use patchouli shampoo.
Oh,
Patchouli's
it is
disgusting.
very strong.
Patchouli's so gross. Why do you
You know
use
what it kind of
patchouli?
smells like, actually?
What?
Did you spray the cologne that you are that you
Damn it by
developed?
Maury?
Yeah. Did you spray that in your head?
No.
Are you wearing it today?
No, I use patchouli
It kind of
shampoo
smells like that.
Does
and
Yeah, like David by Maury.
lilac perfume.
Lilac perfume and patchouli. Jesus.
It's very strong.
Smell like a grandmother.
That is, you smell like a dead grandmother. that's what you that's what you
Yes.
spray to.
Oh my God! Come here, Mark. Come back.
That's
Get back
that's what
over
you
here.
use spray to
That's
mask
what I was
the
trying to think
mask
of.
the
Like, what
smell
does
of
he smell
embalming
like?
fluid.
Yeah, you smell like an old lady. Yeah. He smells like an old lady.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
But not like a sexy old lady.
No, like an old lady
like
that's
an
like
old lady.
Not like Martha.
No, not Martha.
You
you
Let
smell
me-
like an old lady,
Let me smell the top of your head more. Oh,
right?
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's
Do you
strong.
smell like that always? Really?
No wonder
I've
Matthew
never
makes you
seen
sleep on the
Roz
couch.
That
cringe
is,
more.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know what kind of intervention we need, but your head can't smell like that, man. You can't walk around life with a head
Smelling
smelling
nice?
like that. That doesn't smell nice.
No,
it
you
smells
do smell like an old
terrible.
lady. That's like got ready and go meet her friends at the mall. At the
Is
food
that
court.
is that smell on things at home because of your head?
My pillow, I guess.
Oh.
It's like fermenting.
No, that's not a good smell, Mo. It's not. No.
That was an expensive shampoo.
I would no, man.
Oh, waste of money.
No.
Jamie says here, have you ever been grounded growing up? If so, for how long and what did you do to deserve it?
I was.
What'd you get grounded for, Mo?
I was grounded when I was 18
18.
Bro, you're an adult then.
for going to work drunk and falling through a coffee table, and the radio show host, had to call my dad, so my dad grounded me.
But what did he ground you from? You're 18.
I wasn't allowed to go out. It was either work and then home.
That's forcible confinement, not grounding. If you're over 18.
You're an adult, man.
And then he made me carry bricks up the hill.
Okay. So wait a second. So you showed up
What
drunk to
hill?
work?
Well, it was right after the company Christmas party. It's not like I went out drinking. I went out drinking with everybody.
Yeah. And then what happened?
And then I went across the street because I had a shift to do.
Yeah, but not everybody was going back to work drunk.
No, only me.
Right. So you did. You went to work drunk.
I was going to have like a quick nap, but I fell through the glass coffee table.
Oh my God.
And then so they called your dad?
Yeah.
Work called your dad?
Yeah, to come get
my
me.
God.
Why wouldn't they just put you in a cab and be like, yo,
He's a
go home?
he's a man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Work calling your father
I can't imagine work calling my mom.
to be like he messed up.
Yeah. Like you got wasted at a company party.
Come get him.
Yeah.
Could you
Oh.
imagine?
You know what would happen? It would be my dad, Vern.
Yeah.
He'd come pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably get grounded by Vern too.
Yeah. My old man, when it came to grounding and punishing, was really cool about stuff, but also like smart about it. I always said that I would do this too, and then I just never did because I didn't ground my kid, whatever. But if we ever did anything that was going to require some sort of consequences, because we always very much understood the consequences to things. So if you were going to get grounded, regardless of what day you did the thing on, you would get grounded on Sunday.
On Sunday? Why Sunday?
So you had the week to think about it.
Oh,
Right?
so you would know
Yes.
leading into that Sunday that you were getting grounded.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
And he would
okay.
also let us choose our own punishment.
Oh.
So it was like if you would have to weigh what you did and what you felt the proper punishment was. So if you said something that he didn't feel was like punishment enough, he would up it. But there were times where you would give yourself too much.
Oh, and he's not going to say anything.
No.
Right?
No. So that's the way it was. So you were and believe me, the reason he did that, because if you screwed up on a Tuesday, you were the best kid in the world in that house until Sunday.
Yeah. But
Right?
still didn't matter.
It didn't matter. You did all the things.
Yeah.
You were home on time. You were cleaning up the kitchen after dinner. You did all the things.
Out of you and your brother Rich, who do you think got in the most trouble or got grounded, I guess, in this case? The most?
Very rarely did this ever happen to us as individuals.
Knuckleheads. Both of you. Shem, you have an answer for this?
Oh, wow.
Like my answer is yes.
You guys grew up in corporal punishment immediately,
Yeah.
Like
right?
there's so many times I got grounded for like all sorts of things. So it happened. I can't pinpoint one thing because it just happens so much.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't get to choose punishment. I got to choose what I got punished with.
Right.
You know what I
so
mean?
like what? Give us a couple options
Well,
here.
it's either a broomstick, iron, or belt.
Belt.
It's like a choose your own adventure.
Belt.
Worst.
Yo, I used to.
Where did they hit you with the belt?
You don't want to know.
No, where though? Like on the ass?
On the ass,
Yeah.
on the worst,
Yeah.
on that thigh, on your thigh.
Oh, yeah.
Lord. Or on your hand.
My hand. I used to always get it on the hand.
A belt?
Yeah.
A belt.
Like stuff.
Yeah.
I used to hope, like, I used to go through the objects in my head and say, today, I hope it's the.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I like, most times I always hoped it was the slipper and never like the ruler or.
Oh, you got the slipper? Lucky
Yeah,
you.
or the shoe, or the dress shoe.
Oh, yeah.
There's different
accounting
levels.
shoes?
Yeah, there are different levels. There was a dress shoe or the
Yeah.
sneaker. The sneaker was like, man, the dress shoe with that leather. And especially
Facts.
that wood heel on it.
Oh my God.
Yo, my parents are lovely now, though. Maria, you're still young, 27 years old. You
Yeah.
grew up in a different time. Were you ever a bad kid that required being grounded?
Yeah, out of the three of us, I was always the one in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean between you and your two sisters?
Yeah. So
Okay.
my older sister never did anything really. She was more like timid and chill. So I was always the one kind of like stirring up the pot. And then my younger sister would kind of like follow through a little bit. But yeah, no, I got grounded so many times. There are a million reasons I've gotten grounded.
But what did you, grounding means what? Like no TV, no going out? Like what was the
It was
actual
a mix
punishment?
of both. Like it was like no TV, no going out, no phone. I've gotten a few backhands in the hand when they're driving.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
I've gotten a few of those.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy. I've gotten like the hit a few times too, but nothing crazy. No belts for
No,
sure. My man's different. Like I'm in a house of all girls. My dad wasn't gonna
Right.
pull out a belt and
She's just gonna tell you not to listen to One Direction for a week.
Yeah. No, but it was like when I was grounded, my parents made sure that they knew that I was in trouble. Like the way they would look at me and the way they would speak to me. Oh, you were like, you felt it in your soul. You were like, wow, I really messed up. Yeah.
Yo, it's 2023. I feel like all of our parents are getting a call from the cops today.
Yeah. And I try and because I just don't like I've yelled at rocks before and I feel terrible afterwards, like really, really terrible afterwards. But the only real thing we did, because the problem is that if you take anything away from my kid, she's just cool with it.
Yeah.
Right? Like she doesn't mind. Like you can tell literally my girl, like she will watch Gilmore Girls for like 6 hours on a Sunday while she's doing other stuff, knitting, doing homework, all this other stuff. And if I told her, listen, you can't watch TV for a week, she literally there would be, okay. And then she just would not watch TV for a week. Like there is no, oh my God, that sucks. The thing it doesn't exist,
Yeah, it's
right?
like, cool.
When she was young, and I tell a story all the time, but it's worth saying again. When she was young and she had the iPad, she was about like 4, and the rule was she could be on the iPad But if we say no more iPad, she immediately has to, whatever she's doing, click it off, put the cover on, hand it to one of us. That was the rule. And then one day she freaked out because she was in the middle of something on the iPad and she wanted the iPad. And I took the iPad away from her and I put it away for 2 years.
Wow.
And she got it back after 2 years.
Yeah.
Is when she got an iPad back.
We took Cruz's iPad away. Like he was just on it too much. It wasn't like he got in trouble or anything.
Yeah.
But I think like he's 6 now. Maybe 4.5, 5.
Yeah.
And he doesn't ask for it at all.
Yeah.
Like we just took it away and like didn't bring it up again. And he like now he just uses it for homework because I guess they use them in his class.
Yeah.
Right now. That's the only time.
Yeah.
But outside of that, he never asked for it.
My kid has a phone, an iPad, a MacBook, like a computer. She has all the things now. Like, what am I going to... And you can't take anything away from a kid now because she will literally not be able to submit her assignments for school.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot take the phone and the computer away.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an option. She would flunk out of school.
Find other things.
Yeah.
Chan says here, where do you go or what do you do to get fresh or new inspiration?
The shower.
The shower, Maury.
That's where I do all my thinking.
Like you just will sometimes, but like, do you do that when you like already have to shower, or are you sometimes like in a funk where you're like, I need some inspiration, whatever, so I will go take a shower?
No, I'll only take a shower if I need to take a shower. If outside of that, I'll go walk around the Rogers Center.
Right. Really, huh?
Yeah.
And that inspires you?
Yeah.
Just like all the history and stuff there. And like,
just look around. And plus, I just get lost in my thoughts if I'm walking.
Right.
Like sometimes if we're walking the dog, Matthew and I won't speak because I'm just like, daydreaming.
Right. And does that bother him at all?
No, he knows because he knows I'm thinking.
Yeah. He must love that.
Let's go for a walk.
Sometimes I'm 5 steps behind him.
Really, huh? Yeah. God, I do that all the time when I walk with Catherine.
What,
I'll
you walk ahead of her?
Yeah, I just realize that it's just happening. And I don't even mean it to happen. Right, but it's just
your legs
happening.
Are just so long.
I can't help it. Right, and then I got to look back over my shoulder, and she's like walking. She's like 5 feet behind me,
running,
and I feel terrible. I just feel like
Did she say anything?
Nah, she used to, but not anymore. And like even when we hold hands, sometimes like I'll still outpace her, and then I'll be dragging her like she's a child.
Let's go,
right?
Told you no ice cream today.
Yeah. So,
Shem,
normally I'll just sing. Honestly, like I'll listen to a bunch of old gospel music, which I know sounds like, oh, of course, Shem, the church guy, he'll do that. But I listen to a lot of gospel music, really sort of puts me at ease. But on the flip side, so does the most ratchet music ever. It also does the exact same thing.
Really, huh?
Love it.
Interesting.
Yeah, man, a little yin yang.
Yeah. No, for me, I'll cook.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I just throw the apron on and just head to the kitchen and just cook something. Yeah.
Speaking of cooking, I made the best and most amazing grilled cheese sandwich
Nobody
yesterday.
believes you. Nobody even knows what's in it, and we don't believe you already.
It's just cheese and bread.
Cool.
Okay.
I learned that you're supposed to put butter on either side.
Wait a second here. How have you been making grilled cheese before?
Burning it, apparently.
You just stick like you raw dog bread into a hot pan? Dry? You put dry bread in a hot pan and just turn it on?
No, what I used to do is wrap the bread in tinfoil and iron it.
Okay, but when did you stop doing that though?
Then after that I would put the pieces of bread in the toaster.
Okay.
And when it pops out, immediately put the cheese in it and hopefully it melts.
But did you think that's when
That's
when
just
you
a cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Did you think that when you went to a restaurant you ordered a grilled cheese that's what they made? That's they toasted your bread in a toaster and then just quickly popped cheese in it?
Yes.
You never realized why yours tasted so bad and theirs tasted so good?
Last night I'm like, I'm going to have some tomato soup and you're supposed to have grilled cheese with it. So I Googled how to do it and apparently I was using challah.
Apparently.
So you put butter on both sides and it took like 2 seconds.
So you've never made a grilled cheese before is what you're saying.
It was so good.
How do you not even accidentally know that though?
Butter.
Like how have you never even seen somebody make a grilled cheese before with butter?
Because I'm never in the kitchen when grilled cheeses is being made.
Oh my God. That's tough. You're 50, man. You should know this stuff.
That's facts.
Yeah. So Maury starts us off with, I made the most amazing. No, you made a boring ass regular grilled basic bitch grilled cheese. There was nothing special about it.
It was so amazing.
And the cheese was just
put
regular
butter on it.
processed cheese.
Yes.
Oh my God. Melissa says here, what would you rather do, cook or clean? I know Roz will say hands down, pants down, cook.
Yes.
And the same. Melissa, I guess, is saying the same would
Yeah.
be to cook. Yeah, cook. Cleaning sucks.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
think that's like for everyone, right?
No, I love cleaning, man.
What?
I know people that do.
I
know people that do.
love
Over
that-
cooking though, Shem?
100%. I love eating, don't get me wrong, but I love cleaning. There's something really therapeutic about seeing a dirty place and then when you're done and it being spotless, what? That's
Matthew's the
my
same
vibe.
way. Matthew spent the whole day yesterday cleaning.
That's my vibe, man.
Yeah, I agree. I used to love. I didn't love cleaning, but I loved cleaning the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my least favorite.
It is, eh? Yeah, no, that was always my number one. Always my number one because the satisfaction level is high. Right? Like sometimes if you vacuum the rug or you tied up the living room, it looks fine. But like if you got a dirty bathroom and then you clean the bathroom and you sparkle it up, it's like you have done a job.
Yeah,
and it's
I guess.
noticeable.
But I don't know. It sucks. Maria, cooking or cleaning?
I gotta say cooking. Yeah, even though like I'm okay with doing cleaning, but cooking. For sure.
Hey, do you know have you learned how to make a grilled cheese yet?
Yeah, I learned how to make a grilled cheese. I think at 13 years old.
At
so-
13?
Not at 50.
I learned
No, not at 50.
I learned at 6. Is when I started making grilled cheese on the stove.
No, I wasn't really allowed in the kitchen because I would constantly burn myself on things in there. So
Oh.
my parents tried to keep me out of it.
You and Maury should do a cooking show.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That'd be a disaster.
Let's get to Lauren here. Hi, Lauren. How are you? It's Roz Mocha.
I'm great. Good morning.
Welcome to the show, Lauren. What is your question?
So if forced to choose between a show of people sharing their dreams or a show of people telling the story of their ghost encounter, which would Roz choose? And if it says neither, you have to spend a month doing shows with only Maury.
Okay, I would say I don't even have to think about this. 100% I would sit and watch a show of people sharing ghost encounters rather than people listening to people's dreams.
Okay.
Okay?
Why?
Because the only thing somebody who tells you about a ghost encounter, the only thing they want you to do is believe them, right? When somebody's sharing your dream, they want you to be invested in it. And I just can't do that.
Like really, really interested.
Yes.
Maybe ask questions.
Yes, they want you to be engaged.
Yeah.
They
Give
want
me
you
all
to
the
like
details.
yes, relate to them. No, Catherine was talking about some dream she had. I don't even know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
Right. And I look at her. And I had like in the living room, I have big headphones like from my computer sometimes. I looked at her, I'm like making eye contact. And I reached over and I grabbed my big headphones and I put them on. And then I tapped the space bar on my computer real loud.
Oh, that's so rude. What'd you say?
Nothing was playing. I didn't actually have anything there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I cannot listen to dreams. I can't listen to. Nobody wants to hear about your dream.
Bro, can you imagine if I came over and Catherine and I just started going back and forth with our dreams?
That's all
While
she
you're in the
would-
room?
Oh my God, she would love that. That would be like the greatest day in the world for her.
But you're not allowed to put your
Oh,
headphones on.
bro.
You got to sit there and listen.
I sit in the middle of the living room, and then Roxy sits to my left, and Catherine will be in the kitchen to my right. And Roxy and Catherine will just be going back and forth.
What about dreams?
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, it's the worst.
I think your dream show would be amazing here.
No. I'm listening to people's ghost encounters all day. All day.
There you go, Lauren. Thank you so much. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Oh, boy. I love you both so very much, but I got to say Roz.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell them about your dream last night?
No, stop. No. This is
No, definitely not.
yeah. No, we're good. You know, no explanation
Oh, wait.
needed.
Did you
my
have a
love.
dream last night?
I think so, but I'm definitely not going to share it.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. One of those. One of
Hey.
those?
No, I know Roz will hang up on me.
Oh, I actually don't have the power to do that. Mocha could literally put 90 people one after another about talking about their dreams, and I would have
Oh
no
my
way
God.
of getting away from it.
Yo, we should do a podcast special where it's
Yes.
just inviting people just to talk about their dreams.
No,
and that's all it is. Call
no.
after call after call.
No.
It's just dream talk.
Nobody's interested.
Oh my God.
Nobody's
there you go.
interested.
That's
We're
the name
not.
of the podcast. Dream Talk with Roz and Mocha.
Stop it.
Yeah, the company wants us to put up more podcasts, right?
Stop it.
Lauren, fans would love it. Would you be interested in a podcast episode where all we do is talk to people about their dreams?
You know what? I would totally listen to that because it would be just hilarious.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Great.
The planning starts
Yeah,
now.
make sure. But I'm telling you right now, dude,
Yeah.
you cannot do a podcast where people talk about their dreams
Yeah.
and not invite Catherine.
Oh,
you will ruin my life. Not only do I not care about her dreams, but if
Yeah.
we then did an entire podcast of people talking about dreams and I left her out of it,
It's a nightmare for you.
ruined.
Yeah, nightmare for you for real.
Ruined.
You'd be reaching for those headphones at home so
Bro,
quick.
ruined.
Lauren, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank you, and happy belated birthday, Ross.
Right on. Thank you, love.
You just sparked an idea. If you want to be a part of Dream Talk with Roz and Mocha, a podcast special episode, feel free to DM us and we'll put something together. And because the podcast is like unlimited minutes, who knows? Who knows how long that episode's going to be?
You don't even have to self-edit your dream. just free flow.
Details.
Yes.
Would love to do that. Just hit us up in the DMs. And thank you, everyone, for listening.
But I will say this about the dreams, though. I think
Yeah.
it's more interesting if people call in only about their most recent dream.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Not
yeah.
about like, oh, this one time I had this dream where it was whatever. No.
Right.
I think it has to be the nonsense from the night before.
And you'll
Yes.
stay. You'll be here
Right.
for it, Roz?
Where am I going to go?
Roz, I'm going to come in tomorrow morning and tell you about my dreams. I always have dreams. I always call Lily
Oh, my
and tell
God,
them.
that's amazing.
I'm going to come and tell
I
you every
won't-
morning.
but I won't
You
listen.
could get up and walk out of the room.
But I won't listen, though.
Did you have one last night,
I
Maria?
won't listen.
Last
Maria.
night, no, I actually didn't.
Good. Thank God. Nobody cares.
Feel
I
free
had
to
a
share
dream
this
about Shem.
episode. Oh, did you?
yeah,
on,
but
what
I'm going to
was the
save
dream?
it for the podcast.
No, it has to be your most recent.
Gotta be
So
your most
right now,
recent.
tell it.
Oh my God. Okay, so Shem and I were driving. I don't remember where we were driving to.
Who was driving?
Shem was driving.
Okay, that's not
Okay.
good.
And we were singing along to whatever song was on the radio. And I remember that we stopped for Roti, and you introduced me to Roti.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I believe we pulled over. The trunk was pushed down, and we were sitting on the back of the trunk eating and laughing.
Fascinating. I hope you want a whole show of this?
And then what?
You want a whole show of this?
Yeah. And then what?
And then I woke up.
That's it.
Oh,
So you had the stupid dream.
that's some
So
boring
Maury
ass
was
dream.
dreaming about going on a date with
Right?
Shem and eating
Yeah,
roti.
totally.
Nice.
And having roti.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay. You want to do a whole podcast on that?
That's beautiful.
Boy, got basic bitch grilled cheese and basic bitch dreams about hanging out with Shem. Eating roti.
It was a great time. We had a
sounds
good time,
beautiful.
Shem.
Yeah.
That
that-
sounds
right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for our dream episode. So feel free to DM us. Please. And share this episode, $6.99, with your friends or anyone that you know would enjoy the Roz and Mocha Show podcast, and we'll do this again. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.